Hello, good evening students. Today we have to discuss different type of sheets with hot rolled and cold rolls and different alloys of the magnetic materials. So generally we have observed that magnetic material should possess high flux density as well as high magnetization properties with low loss. That is observed in last class. Cold rolled grain oriented steel, the popularity of design now focus towards selection of smaller size of machines because small size machines are very popular. To design the smaller sizes of machines, we need higher flux density property. Such materials are required with high flux density and without requiring large MMF and low iron loss. This is one property is required. If MMF increases, that means design of field winding becomes costly. Design of field winding costly, the total system becomes costly. Hence, smaller MMF is necessary and low iron loss. That is also one of the design property. In hot rolled sheets, the crystal structures displaced in random fashion. So, it is observed that the materials are crystalline structure. The materials construction depends upon crystal structure. These crystals are displaced in random fashion. It is observed in hot rolled sheets. But in crystallographic excess of individual crystal does not takes any special alignment with respect to rolling. It is one of the property observed. Number 1, crystals are arranged in random fashion. Materials are in crystalline structure. Then again this arrangement of random fashion of crystals doesn't depends upon direction of rolling. It is understandable quantity. Remember, due to this characteristics of material, such type of hot rolled sheets is characterized by low permeability. That means low flux density, low magnetizing property. But it is also observed that the rolling direction of material in magnetically superior in the direction of sheet. In the sheet structure material, the direction of rolling, the magnetic properties are better. It is one characteristics observed. This property is utilized in rolled. It is utilized in cold rolled grain oriented sheet steel. They are CRGO sheet steel. Getting the idea? Hence, number of times such materials are cold rolled or cold reduced has a strong directional magnetic properties. The rolled direction being the direction of higher permeability and lower hysteresis loss. Such type of materials are useful in design of transformers as well as in turbo alternators. The directional variation of iron loss and magnetizing current of particular CRGO as shown in diagram. Along the direction, iron loss and magnetizing current is considered as unity. CRGO steel is used for higher flux densities than hot rolled steel. CRGO steels is costly than rolled steel but higher magnetization and lower iron loss. You discuss in figure, you observe in figure it is starting from 0 degree. Different axes of rollings are plotted and variation of magnetizing current and iron loss is shown. It is starting from 0, 15, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degree. Red curve variation shows the variation of magnetizing current. The blue plot variation shows the variation of iron loss. Now we can observe very clearly. You can observe the variation of iron loss and magnetizing current. It is taken as 1 from the direction of rolling. It is plotted 0, 15 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 75 degree and 90 degree. It is clearly observed the variation of iron loss goes on varying from 1, 2.2, 3.6, 3.4 and so on. Similarly, the variation of magnetizing current is also go on changing from 25, 80, 120, 80, 50, so on. So at 60 degree axis, from the rolling, we are achieving maximum magnetizing current, that is 120 and 3.6. Hence, particularly rolling will takes place in this direction. Hence, the material should achieve magnetization properties. It is also observed that one material cannot meet all types of applications. So, in certain cases, higher flux density may be designed. In certain applications, low magnetic flux density may be desired. In certain applications, some ductility property may be required. In certain application, mechanical strength may be required. In certain properties, cost is very essential. Hence, in this manner we have to go for particular material selection, or we have to make for selection of alloys. Hence, we can go for selection of alloys. In certain applications, high flux density is essential, but in a weak magnetic field. For example, such type of materials, special magnets are used in instrument transformers. These are possessing higher values of permeability. Then a group of iron alloys containing nickel between the 30 to 90% with addition of molybdenum and chromium. It can result higher permeability and lower iron loss than iron. What the iron exhibits the property, it can give higher permeability of iron and lower iron loss than iron. Such alloy is more useful. It should be used in design of instrument transformers. Then certain alloys, if question comes on discuss the different magnetic materials, means you can go for some materials. Under that, first one, mu metal. It has a lower permeability. And high electric resistance. This also exhibits lower eddy current loss. It also provides some content of copper also. Then second one, you have to take second, firm alloys. These firm alloys contains mainly nickel as well as molybdenum, then chromium, copper, these contains. So, what are the properties you are going to get? It is possible to achieve high initial and maximum permeability with high resistivity. Such materials are required in magnetic amplifiers, weak current transformers, cored induction coils and communication and different control equipments. The content of nickel makes variation of permeability. So, if nickel is high percent, Such a metal is a firm alloy with high nickel content. If nickel content is low, then no nickel firm alloy. It contains 35% to 50% of manganese and silicon and chromium. Already it is observed that silicon and chromium are mainly affects the magnetic properties. Content may be different, silicon and chromium. Such type of materials are characterized by lower permeability than the higher nickel firm alloy. Hence, lower magnetizing properties where it is essential. Under such condition, this metal is more useful. Such materials are useful in making of cores of transformers, induction coils, chokes and communication equipments. Then third alloy continues superform alloy. Superform alloy. It consists the iron, nickel and some content of copper and molybdenum. It is distinguished by high purity. Main property, it is distinguished by high purity. It has very high permeability value up to 10,000. It should be used where higher permeability is desired up to 100,000 value of permeability. Then we can guess very high magnetizing properties. Such conditions, these are useful. Next one is perminoir. It shows the property of permeability which is independent of field strength. Such materials are used in some design of chokes, current transformers. These alloy also consist content of some iron, nickel and cobalt. Its use is limited by cost. Such metal is very costly. This alloy is very costly, hence it is also difficult in manufacturing process. Hence its application is limited by cost, but it has higher permeability. Lastly, fermenter. This alloy contains 49% cobalt, 2% vanadium, 49% cast iron. Generally, it provides strong magnetic field in the air gap. Such materials are used in electromagnets and design of oscilloscopes and microphones. These are characterized by higher flux density than electrical sheets. Thank you, sir.